Welcome back to Sedona Now on 3TV. We caught up with special guest Nick Nolte at the Sedona International Film Festival's Second Tuesday Cinema Series.
We're here at Harkins Theaters in West Sedona for an event sponsored by the Sedona International Film Festival. This is the Northern Arizona premiere of the film Peaceful Warrior, starring none other than legendary film star Nick Nolte. How are you, man?
I'm fine, Glenn. How are you doing?
It's so good to have you here.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here. Well, I've always loved Sedona. I mean,
Have you?
yeah, I spent 10 years in Phoenix, but we had a very progressive, very unique repertory company down in Phoenix. Phoenix is the place where I really got the foundations of acting. When William Inge took a production that Sally Goldwater had financed in Phoenix, and we took it to L.A., everybody was saying, well, who are these people? Because the play just took off. Everybody, and by the third week, Elizabeth Taylor was coming and, coming backstage and wanting to thank us for the performance. And,
What do you say to Elizabeth Taylor?
I don't know, to this day, I still don't know, I think she was offended that I was aloof and cynical, but I was just really surprised and kind of freaked out, a little bit.
I went to nicknolte.com. And
You did?
Yes, and I know that it's a work in progress for you.
Mm-hmm.
I love your website, man. And I'll tell you why. First of all, as soon as you open it up, right? Can I talk about this?
Yeah, sure.
All right, as soon as you open it up, you see two mugshots, right? One from your youth,
Yes.
and the other one which we've all seen too many times.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I love that about you, man, because you own your life. You own it. You don't skittle around. I give you a lot of credit for that, man.
Well, that's the truth of it is the experience you have in life is what is vital, and not that I think those are vital experiences I had. They were experiences you shouldn't have, but
Not to judge them either.
No, but it did lead to my education, and it's when we lose, it's when we're down, it's when it's going bad. That's when we learn.
What I also love in your website, too, because, this man is so understated. It's not like, big star website, oh, look at me, these are all the things I've done. You share philosophies on your website.
Yeah.
I wrote a couple down, if I may share them with you. One of them is, of course, about being in the moment, which you discussed. Our show is called Sedona Now, because our philosophy is very important about being in the moment. That was one of the reasons we relocated to Sedona, Arizona.
Yeah.
Because here, it helps you to live in the moment with this much beauty in nature. How you can't forget of what's going on right now. I don't know who wrote the quote, but you share this in your website. I live, touch, and express each moment as though it were the only piece of time which has ever existed. Now, why do you feel it's an important message to send to your fans?
Because it's saying that we have to be aware, that awareness is a key to the inner world, that where we truly live. I mean, I truly don't live in a Mercedes. I truly don't live in a $7 million house. I truly don't live on the screen. I truly don't live with a bunch of fans. None of that means anything.
It's almost an illusion.
That is an illusion. That is the illusion. It's not an understatement to say that everything is an illusion.
Tell us a little bit about this film, Peaceful Warrior.
Well, Peaceful Warrior has been in the makings since the 80s. I can remember people handing me this book and saying, you'd be great for the young men in it. You should read it. And I read it. Of course, I read it several times. And Victor, the director, had this piece so well in hand.
A clear vision for it.
Yeah. And when you're working on a film and it just starts to click, it's magic. It kind of takes care of itself. So
that's very, very cool. So, I mean, you've done so many wide range of roles. What was it about this role that drew you to the piece?
Well, it's what Dan Millman, the experience he had, and what he has to say about what this human existence is about. And where is the peace? We have this odd idea that peace is somewhere out there in the ether, and someday the clouds are going to part and they say, now it shall be peace. But that's not going to happen. Peace is really on the inside, and it's about being at peace with yourself. War is a projection, really, of the battle that goes on inside us. So this is what the film is about, the process of how to be in the now, how to be at peace with yourself. You'll be amazed at what you can do. I call myself a peaceful warrior because the battles we fight are on the inside. This moment is the only thing that matters.
For more information on the Sedona International Film Festival and the Second Tuesday Cinema Series, go to sedonafilmfestival.com. Catch more Sedona Now, the last Sunday of every month from 6:30 to 7 a.m., leading into Good Morning Arizona.
Only on 3TV, Arizona's family.
If you are interested in promoting your business statewide on Sedona Now on 3TV, call us at 203-1179.